Alright, today we have a model review of the NZG Liebherr R936 hydraulic excavator. This is a very nice model. I believe it retails for around $70 and somewhere in that range from diecastmodels.co, which is where I ordered mine from. It's a great place to order a diecast model from. Any NZG, Conrad, TWH, or Sword models is where you want to order your models from. But anyways, moving on with the actual review. It's a nice machine. It's very well detailed, but I'm going to show the packaging first from this model. Right here, you have your NZG packaging. This is just the outside box. On the top and bottom, you have the, and this is in German, mainly because Liebherr is a German company. At least I think it's German. But that, some contact information, the model number, and just Liebherr. And then on either side, you just have a picture of the actual machine. I don't really like this picture because it's not the same configuration as the model. The model has a single piece boom, where this has a two-piece boom on it. Not really a big fan of that, but anyways. And then on the side, you just have the NZG and more German writing. Alright, and then inside the box is just a styrofoam insert, NZG branded, and a top and bottom, which is very nice. You open up the insert, and the machine will just sit, you know, right in there like so. It'll have some paper on it, but just sits right in there. And then the only other thing it comes with is a bag of some extra parts, some extra pins, and I'll show those pins off in a minute, and some extra track pads, which is good. Alright, so moving on to the machine itself. I only had two problems with this machine. The first problem is right here. There's just a little imperfection with the Liebherr logo, just the paint, but that's really not a big deal. It's real small, hardly noticeable. You kind of have to be looking for it almost. And my only other problem was, when I got this model, is that the tracks were super stiff, like you could hardly move them. But all I did is this is just a Phillips head screw, and I just loosened that up a little bit, and now they roll and spin real nice. So I'm gonna start with the cab. The cab is very nicely detailed. You have your joystick controls on either side, your operator seat, some other detailing towards the back, and your travel pedals. It's nicely done. You can also see you have your computer over there in that corner, mirrors and handrail. Up above you have your window, and then this right here is a little plastic glass piece, but the cab itself is actually die cast. You have a little antenna right here, and another handrail right here. The 936 logo. Back here, this would be the door covering your some of your radiators and stuff. This is a newer machine, so I'm not sure if it would be tier 4 interim. So, but you it would have all your engine cleaning and exhaust cleaning stuff in there. Up here, very nicely detailed. All these are etched through. This right here is etched. Just some of the detailing in it. The hinges are detailed. They don't actually open, but they are there and they're detailed. The paint work is great on it, other than that one little imperfection I pointed out earlier. Back here, you have your exhaust, which is it's painted to make it look like it's hollow inside. You have more etching on the counterweight. You have your different caps and for hydraulic and fuel, and those are, you know, the tops are painted. Looks real great. You have another hand railing up here, and down here you have actual rubber hoses, and your swing motor is modeled down there as well, and that looks real nice. One feature I really love about this model is that all of these hydraulic lines are casted into the boom, but they are painted silver and they look great. And you can see they switch between the painted and the actual rubber in multiple places. You can see them again up here on the hydraulic cylinder and on the boom and farther out here. So it's really nice. Boom light right there, and another small warning decal there. Come around back to this side. More handrails, your air intake, more warning graphics. It's overall very nice looking machine. Your mirror and handrails. This handrail is metal. This handrail and this handrail are metal. I think the rest are plastic. But just any metal handrails is a nice feature. The tracks on this machine, I already kind of showed the undercarriage once, but I'll show it again. It's a pretty standard undercarriage. The tracks are well detailed. They're triple grouser as is standard on a excavator. Very nice, individually linked, and there is a spring tensioning rod in it, or spring tension in it, which is nice. It keeps the tracks nice and tight and allows them to roll very nicely. On this surface, this is just a table. They don't roll obviously, but they're a little tight, but they do roll well. Yeah, this other side's a little bit tighter on mine, but overall very nice. I'll take you out to the bucket. The big reason I bought this is because it does come with a removable bucket, a quick coupler. I don't know of any other attachments for this being made, but I want to point out some of the detail. Right here, you have what would be your actual quick coupler. It has some lifting hooks on it, and you can see right here and right here are the pins. Actually, this will be better to show from the other side. Your pins on either side right here. And these can be removed by hand. I actually think it's easier. Personally, I have just a small pair of pliers for like detail work. I think I picked them up at Lowe's or Home Depot for, I think, like $5 or $5 or $10 for a set of like 3 of them. And these are the pins. They're just real small. That hold them in there, and the bucket will disconnect. So you have your 2 pins, and then let me give that a second to focus. You're going to insert 1 pin through here. Unfortunately, you can't leave the pin in here and just let it hook over, because the pin won't fit through the top of that opening. It has to be slid through. And your other opening is right here. Works out great. You could actually install the bucket backwards, so facing this way if you wanted to. I don't know why you would, or what practical application. I'm sure there is an application for it, but I don't know. And that being said, the bucket is pretty nicely detailed. You have the teeth on it. It's a real nice wide bucket. A little over 1 inch wide. There's not too much detailing as far as wear plates go, but it's casted nice and it looks real nice. But anyways, it just attaches like that. And these pins, I'm not gonna lie, they are a little bit difficult to get lined back up. That's why I wish that you could just kind of hang the front pin over it, but it's really just a minor detail. It just takes a minute to get it lined back up properly. But as soon as you do, the second pin always goes in easier then. Now the second pin should just, you know, slide right in. Of course, now that I have the camera on, it won't. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, there you go. There's your pins reinstalled in the bucket. Works real great. All of my the cylinders on the actual boom, they came nice and stiff. You can hold any position you want with this. I've had it loading my, you know, just kind of positioned on my shelf, loading my CT660 or my Oshkosh 6x6 dump truck or plow truck, and I think it looks real great. It's a great model to have, especially if you're into like making custom attachments for it. That would be something you could very easily do, seeing as though it comes with a quick disconnect, or it should be if you're not like me and have trouble with little pins. But overall it's a great model. I definitely recommend it to anybody looking for a excavator in this size class. I'll also just show real fast the digging depth available to it. So there's your dig depth on it, which is pretty good. I mean, I don't see you'd have any problems modeling it, digging down in a trench or a pit or whatever. And yeah, that's all I got for this model. So if you have any questions, go ahead and leave me a comment and I will try to get back to you. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.